He's a really he's a first of all, he's a great person, but second of all, he's a really good player. He just
Very
really
nice guy.
hasn't, like, really gotten the opportunity to show that, so I wanna see it.
Definitely a very, very nice guy. Already a somewhat dangerous ball to JD. Crosses it to Spider. Looks for the quick header. Nice block by Meister Yoon.
Good clear by Cedrin.
Obviously, drop your predictions for the score below if you haven't already in the chat. Follow and subscribe if you haven't already. Show some support. Let's get some beards, some
Let's get
tattoos.
some
Let's
beards.
go.
Nice. Fang grabs the ball. Looks for a way out. JD
JD
gets
already
in front of
making
his
some
man.
space. Yeah, he's not. Robinho's not going to be able to do anything. Can he finish
The
this?
shot! Woo!
Nice little angle cut off by Shaq. And he guessed correctly. I think Shaq would have saved that either way. Link making his way up the side versus Lima. Oh, nice cross to Borgar. Borgar unable to get it past Cedrin. Phenom loses it to Meister Yoon. Well done. And
So far, good clears by Cedrin.
yeah,
Already,
I always thought Cedrin was pretty good. I don't know. Apparently, it was like problems with his attitude and stuff, right? I don't know.
yeah, I have no idea.
Or like mentality. I have no. I'm not sure. I always thought he was pretty good.
Oh no, you can't let him kind of get in front of you like that. Create space. JD for the cross. Goes right to Fang.
Oh,
Shaq with the
Shaq.
save.
Hey, let me say right now too. A big surprise variable in this is going to be if Shaq performs really well,
Yeah,
which he has in big matches.
for sure. I was telling critics about that. I was like, look, I mean, Shaq is one of those keepers. He can either show up and change the entire game, or he can just be like, oh no.
Ooh, and Borgard does what he does with that fat forehead of his and gets it in there. But the cross by
Let's see
do.
this.
Let me see. Well done.
Ah, that's
Classic play
unlucky.
by both of them.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
Oh,
The ball just stops right in front of you like that.
okay. Well, I have confidence they can score one. They've already shown that they can get opportunities.
Yep. Do trying to do his thing. Lel.
Good one.
Thanks. I'm gonna be here all game. Uh, uh, yeah, we got JD running up the side looking for cross for for Fang.
Nice. Good
Phenoms
positioning.
got the yeah
Gets it to go.
GG. Is
Woo!
it 3 Portuguese? Oh yeah, it's 4 Portuguese all at the front. This is what is Portuguese national team. Borgar making some room, gets past, goes to Link. Link trying to go against
Link
Lima,
on
makes
Lima.
some room.
Find some space. Oh,
Ooh, got dangerous there.
yeah. Lima gave him a little bit too much space. Fang probably gonna look to get it to somebody else. Goes to Gogo, who finds a little space, but the touch is not as good as you would hope it would be.
Oh, a little bit
Good clear.
forced with the cross, yeah.
Yeah, a little forced, but I could see how he could think that it's the right opportunity for him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, dishes it to the
Critics,
overlap
good
on
overlap.
Krillix.
Yeah. Ooh,
Ooh!
no, big miss by JD.
Oh
Unlucky.
no. Doing a good job containing. I see Critics has to stay in front of do at all times.
Yeah, I don't know if Critics has played against like a dual character a lot, right?
I gave him some simple instructions. I mean, he
Mhm.
already knew how to play him. He's probably just getting focused, and I see that his ping is not the best. So
Oh, you're right. Yeah, Critics ping is really high compared to what it usually is.
yeah, so we should be
Sure,
looking
that's
out.
struggling a little bit. Ooh,
Ooh,
Fang went for
good attempt.
a little fancy action there.
It wouldn't be Fang without a little fancy in it.
Yeah. For the record, they also got Janier on the bench for Creds. That maybe I'm assuming. Oh,
Oh,
what a save! No,
oh, oh, so
no,
unlucky. Oh, oh
no.
no. I feel for
No.
Duram because you can't. It's like you can't know that that's what's gonna happen. You know.
It sucks for Shaq too after such a great save.
Oh man, that's yeah, it's tough to watch. So far, I mean, two unlucky goals. It seems that
Yeah.
it's gonna be the story of this game.
Yeah, keep in mind, I mean, some of the players back there too. I know Creds is focused on developing some players, so
Yeah,
maybe they just don't value this match as super important to win. But for rivalry's sake, honor, respect, ego, we all, you want to win
yeah,
this match.
of course, of course,
Yeah,
especially against this team. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Considering the spiciness with Lima
hmm
and Creds.
nice. Finds Fang,
Spider
who's
on the
open.
wing. Think he's
Gonna
gonna.
look for a cross.
Ooh.
Oof. Good job by Duram.
Yeah, Borgar. He's getting the 1v1 with Cedrin. Doesn't go for it, surprisingly. All right. Lima gets strips it away from Link, plays it off to Fang, making some way around town.
Oof. Nice. Good read by Duram.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh no.
nice.
The double team gives space to go. Goes for a cross.
Well
Nice.
done
Good
by
play by
Meister
Meister.
Yun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder if Meister is Mister in German. I just thought of that. Borgar, the dude on the wing, dude cutting in. He's gonna go for the shot. That's usually his
Nice.
move when he goes for the shot.
Yeah.
Um, oh,
Sedgin with the continuous M2s that are actually working pretty well for him.
hey man, M2s are
Oh,
undervalued against dribblers.
I, look, they're not undervalued. They're just a little toxic.
Yeah. Oh, we got a confirmation. Meister actually means master, so he's
ah,
Master Yoon.
he's the master of the Yuns.
Yeah, whatever a Yoon is.
Yeah, you can see Critics is struggling a little bit due to his ping.
Mm-hmm. Unlucky, but
I'm
overall doing
hoping
pretty
he gets a
well.
little bit better. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he hasn't done any
Considering everything.
blatant errors.
There's only a few cough American Beast cough players that can play with such high ping and still do well, but you
Just died of cringe.
uh oh, Spider 2v1, nothing.
Dude gets the ball back. Doesn't look for anybody else. Nice. That's a good through
Oh,
ball.
well done, well
Go
done.
finds a little space.
He's gonna go for the
Ah,
shot. Nice slide, Ram.
that's a
Tackle.
good slide. I mean, so far I'm not disappointed with Jerem. I have to say, I doing a lot. I mean, a lot.
Oh
Oh
no, I saw
no,
that. I saw the space.
no, you don't want to see that.
That they
Ah,
all got dragged to
yeah,
Fang. That's the thing about having a player like this on your team, right? Everyone gets real nervous the moment he goes to receive the ball
space.
in a dangerous spot, and then
Yeah,
space opens.
yeah.
What JJ says with biased commentator. What are we biased towards?
Um, Biased commentators. Sure, if you want to.
Phenom pushing up the ball. Well done to Fang. Easy. Ooh.
Nice. Gets the ball. Looks for somebody in the middle, but nobody's there.
Oh.
Good job by Rubinho.
Yeah. Tracking back extra, which is cool to see.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
it's good. Nice. Ah, Rubinho can't commit that hard. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! The celebration that comes with it. What happened
Fang.
there?
Fang just fanged.
Shaq was definitely not expecting that, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, who would really? Look at that, how far that is.
Yeah, yeah, that's a ballsy shot.
It's only a shot from a guy that knows that has a lot of confidence right now against this team.
Yeah, JD finds a little space,
Cuts
goes in.
in. Oh,
Ooh, good
yeesh.
save by Shaq. Fang goes for a spinneroonie.
Spinner him, diving header. Dude trying to make something happen. Plays off to Borgard. Looks like Borgard's on the wing. All right.
Nice. Burger goes to somebody, but clears it. It's a good read. Meister finds Link.
What can Link do?
Link gives
Oh,
it to
what a
Borgar.
what
Borgar
about
finds space. Oh no, he's got to shoot
no.
it a lot earlier than that. He had so much space on that first touch.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's like I don't know exactly what the right answer was, but if you're gonna take all that time, you definitely gotta secure a good shot.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, oh, I
Oof.
saw I saw that
Dangerous.
already as him out. Yeah, I saw him as gone. Oh, Borgard.
Nice. Good job by Cedrin.
Yeah, it looks like they're putting kind of double cover on Borgard, which is smart. I just
Oh,
considered this
what a
too, you
slip.
know. Considering Lima did come from Creds, he kind of knows exactly their play style, right? And I'm assuming defensively, maybe something was said, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that happening. I mean, I think it's pretty well known that Creds tries to pass pretty quickly from the back,
Hmm. And then
and I think
the
they've been
forwards
taking
will hold
advantage.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the forwards seem to always kind of want to hold it, and I think they're really adjusting to that, making sure that they're getting the
Hmm.
ball back on most plays. Ooh, that was an interesting pass to JD, but Robinho reads it. Good take by critics.
Well
Probably
done.
gonna.
Yeah.
Ooh, he probably could have taken a little bit more space, but I like the effort.
Oh, Link went for a shot. Not a bad idea. Kind of short cross there. Fang is gonna 1v1 Robinho 100%. He's not passing this right now.
Waiting for some stamp probably,
Yeah.
and off to the races.
There it is. There's. Oh, nice try.
I'm a little confused by some of these cards passes.
Yeah, do went for the Ole. Oh
Oh,
no.
you don't want to see. Oh no. Man,
There's.
that's a very good play. The defender committing a little bit too much in my taste, but they're
Hmm.
really showing some.
Should you really stick Fang that close? It's hard, you know. Maybe you should just give him more space.
It's
Try to
hard
zone him.
because if you do give him space, then he becomes another type of player in a sense. You know, he can do both, so it's hard to defend him. Honestly, I would play it like he does. He's committing a little bit too much.
Hmm. Oh, that's half. 4-1 PMP. Uh, we have Creds with 46% possession, 77 passes, 61% completion, and 4 shots on goal. PMP with 54% possession, 90 passes, 61% completion, and 8 shots on goal. Or eight, a few didn't hit completely on goal, but more or less not that crazy of a difference in the stats. Just, I guess, the plays, right? And we got
Mhm.
Link going
Yeah.
center mid, Janier coming in, and let's see if that does something to spice it up for Creds, Janier and Yoon at halftime.
Thuram with 12 interceptions at halftime. That's pretty honorable, to be honest.
What's honorable?
12 interceptions by halftime.
Yeah.
As a center back, it's pretty good. Borgar finds space for Link. Link goes for Do. Do holds it a little too long.
Oh, what about JD? He's gonna
Nice.
make it. He's gonna
Yeah.
make it. Yep.
Should be looking to a center mid there. There you go.
Lots of ball movement by this
Oh,
obviously experienced team, which is just always nice to see. In my opinion, I just really like that style. Even though there's a lot of big players, it doesn't seem like there's any ego or anything for the PMP front line.
yeah.
Yeah. Of course, Fang's, doing his olays and diving header things, but what do you expect, right?
It's what makes him unpredictable in a sense, and that's what makes him also really good because he's willing to try to do anything,
Mm-hmm.
and that just gives him more weapons. And
That's a
the
good
more
point.
the weapons, the harder to defend. It's
You have to put a lot more in terms of what you're trying to expect.
yeah, it's harder to come in with a game plan against somebody who can do most things.
Right, right, right. So you're telling me to do more tricks as I play. Thanks. Got it. Can't
I,
wait to play overlap after this. All right. Um, we got Do coming up the mid.
it's a good take. He's got Go-Go. He goes to JD. That's good. JD running up the wing. Gets it off to the center mid.
Mm-hmm.
Link with a good interception.
Good, good stuff. Link's got to release it before that. He knew
Yeah, he
Lima's always
he
going to charge
knows.
kind of like that at you.
JD taking the 2v1. Ah, good block.
Interesting.
Got Go-Go on the wing. Able to grab it. Gonna look for a cross.
Oh, what a
Gets it to Fang.
ball!
Oh no!
No,
It was too
Fang.
low for that Fang. It was too low. It's a good attempt. I mean, I guess if you're up 4-1,
Yeah, yeah. What's another goal for him if it isn't real
yeah,
cool?
that's his mentality. So interesting attempt. Ling brings it up the field. Gonna look for probably a winger. Goes to Yanir. Oh,
Well, unlucky with that.
yeah. Lima bringing it up the wing.
Which isn't Lima likes to push forward a lot as actually as a fullback.
Look at that pace. Critics going for the body block. Ah, just a little bit more accuracy, and they would have like many more opportunities.
It looks like Creds really kind of shut down last 30 minutes or so. In game time, obviously.
Mm,
I haven't seen too much been able to happen.
no, they're kind of in defensive mode. It's a good take by Lima. Brings it up.
Oh my god. No. I gotta step away. I gotta step away. I gotta step away. I just feel bad for my old comrades.
Oh, that might be in the top 10 ugliest goals I've ever commentated. Boxes through 3 people. Shaq
100% Lima's screaming right now. 100%.
Shaq's able to save it but can't catch it, gets it on the rebound. Oh god.
That's really
Nice.
frustrating. I feel bad for Shaq, especially. I know that's gonna
Yeah,
make him
yeah,
upset.
I know he's gonna be upset about this, and he shouldn't because ultimately sometimes you're just not gonna be able to
A real
show up.
question too is where's Lord? You know, why isn't he playing?
That's a great question. Um, so far it seems that the midfield has been kind of shut down
Hmm.
in terms of the matchup. I think PMP is doing a lot better with that. Another shot. Oh,
That's it. It's collapsing. We
yeah.
have entered collapse mode.
Oh,
Uh,
it's honestly it's tough to watch as an old Creds player and somebody who still likes a lot of people who play in that team. It's tough to watch because
100%.
I
Yep.
know
Yep. Yep.
I know how it feels to
Hmm.
just start off thinking that oh the matchups are going well, we're going to be able to do this correctly, and then after a few goals and missed opportunities, the morale just goes to shit and you start to give too many goals. Fang finds a little space. Dram able to get it back. Sedgwick playing a little risky, but I like to see it.
Yep. JD on the wing doesn't
Ah,
quite get the ball.
little
A little
long.
bit. Yeah.
This is the main problem of the offense. Like we said before, on the Kretz side, they just hold the ball too long. Even I mean, Janier, a player that I do respect his ability a lot, is just it's another. They have another one of those now. Those
You
they
think
need
so?
the
I've
ball.
never seen him play. I haven't seen him play too much.
Well, it's just these are players that need the ball to operate correctly and to get the opportunities they want. And when you have three
Hmm.
of those up top, it's just a little bit of a mess.
Hmm. Hmm.
You
It
need
just feels
somebody
like the
who's
runs
willing
are there and
to
stuff.
take that assisting role. You need
Yeah.
a support player.
Dude's gonna go for the shot.
See, like right there is a line right there. He could have just passed it
Could
in.
have, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's it's wasted.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's the thing about styles and stuff like that. It's hard to change when you also win with it, right? Which Creds, to be fair, got to D1 with their styles from
Yeah, of
the top
course. I think it's also fair to say though that ever since that happened, their team has changed enormously.
half. Hmm.
So I don't know if it's gonna be the solution for them anymore. I think they need to focus on finding some sort of play style that is gonna be relevant in league games because it seems that they do really well in mixes from what I've heard, but for league games it doesn't look like it's happening for them.
Yeah. 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 You know, I can see both halves to it. It's just it's one of those things. Like, regardless, if you're losing games, if the danger isn't really there up top, um, you have to consider lots of variables, right? Well done
Oh
by Link. Nice,
yeah.
nice cross. A little bit of lazy defending,
People
maybe.
spamming the chat with ban Lima for cheating. I mean,
Right, for that message at the beginning. Who knows?
With
Hopefully
nine
it's a glitch.
interceptions and 56% completion, let's let the guy cheat. Is it really doing that much?
Remember to give IO a follow or subscribe if you can. Show some support.
That's about the goal difference that I was expecting from this
I
game.
said I said 5-2, not to toot my own horn.
Yeah, I mean
You know?
that's pretty. I said 4-0. I honestly didn't expect a goal to come through, but I can see in games where it gets this scrappy and kind of sloppy,
It's
goals
so.
just
Is it
goals will go in.
possible to yeah? Is it possible to consider then that a big thing maybe before of Creds was the defense was so solid, maybe in their past season, that even with their slower styles, they're gonna still get goals in, right? But the defense is able to hold everything back,
Mm.
and now when it's it's not so defensive heavy, it can,
Yeah,
who knows? I'm
yeah.
just putting theories together. Nothing is
I
concrete.
think so. I think they're not realizing that they need a dramatic change of play style together. I think individually all of these players are quality players. It's just
Style.
there seems to be a lack of I don't know what it is, if it's unselfishness or just having like people who have to hold the ball to even do anything. I don't know.
Complete trust in each other, maybe as teammates, right?
Yeah,
That's gonna be
I
because
don't
I
know
mean,
if
look,
it's
Fang is Fang, but at the end
yeah.
of the day, he's passing to everyone, and
Yeah, the
it's
obvious passes he'll make. It's
yeah,
not like the problem with Creds right now. What I'm
yeah,
watching
yeah,
is
right,
that
right.
the obvious passes are not coming. There seems to be, I don't know. There's a pleasure to getting an assist, and I feel like they don't get that pleasure. Like, just dish it off to the person that's open. You'll get the assist.
Mm. No, I thought Dude was gonna get that one.
Lima knew how to read that one. Just played with him for too long. Rubinho with a good grab. Goes to the wing.
Critics versus Do.
Nice. Doing
Well
exactly what I
done.
wanted him to.
Yeah, well done. And that's gonna round it out. Sad to see my ex teammates go
Yeah.
down like this. But then again, in the back, they have developing players. I'm sure they're considering a season or two from now that they're really going to flourish.
Hmm.
And all in all, I'm sure they probably knew this was going to happen, right?
Yeah. I think if you come in with that lineup, you're expecting that you're just trying to build experience in your team. Um, I don't think there is a surprise here by any means. I was slightly disappointed with what I saw from Creds in terms of it just seemed like the ball movement was just not there, and defensively they made some errors. Um, I was just a little bit disappointed with that, but ultimately, I kind of saw this coming from the get go.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree. If anyone from Creds or PMP wants to come through, speak
Yeah.
your 2 cents, speak to the people, give us your side of the story. Let me see. Overall, who's your man of the match?
uh, I don't really know. I was not like necessarily like overly impressed with anyone, and I wasn't disappointed with anybody from PMP. I'll go with Fang as the obvious answer, or maybe
Mhm.
I thought the center mid did a really good job at getting the ball back and distributing it. So maybe he's in my radar too. Who do you have? Maybe it might give me some inspiration.
Um, it's hard to say. I'd say I guess it's hard to not give it to Fang, right? He's the
Yeah,
obvious like variable that's sticking out, and
for sure, and it's what
getting
affects the other team the most. You know, when you have Feng, especially on those corners and all those things, like the defense just always gonna move towards him because you're just that scared that he's just gonna shoot it from anywhere and it'll go in. And it creates just so much space. So even when he's not even touching the ball, he's affecting how the plays are going.
yep. Let's give it another minute. Anyone from PNP or Creds watching this that wants to give an interview,
Yeah.
come through the IO soccer channel. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we see some better games with this rivalry. It's always going to be fun to watch. And PNP is looking like they're going to be the top dogs of D2 and move up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they've gathered some really good players, and just seems that they're not willing to take risks when they build lineups, and they play the smart way. So
And they play, yeah, no ego, the obvious passes.
yeah, of course
And it's
there's a
good.
little flash in there, but
Right, yeah, yeah.
you can't have
I think
Fang in
that
your team
comes
and not have any flash.
but the thing is about that flash too with Fang, I think he's mostly gonna do that when he knows they're winning or they're
Yeah,
gonna
of
win.
course.
Like
I
anyone,
mean
I'll
that's what
do
we
that.
saw. Yeah,
I do that in a most of the time. I'm just like flicking things around. But yeah, it's interesting. I want to see if they really just dominate everyone.
yeah, and I
Um,
want to see Creds bounce back. You know,
yeah, me too, me too.
I want to see those defenders really get some experience and start to shine a lot more for them. And hopefully they can adapt a little bit on the attack and really kind of start trusting each other with uh, with scoring because they'll be facing some teams that they probably have better lineups than you know. So hopefully that builds a little bit of confidence in each player they have.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And obviously, for anyone in the chat, it's gonna be looked through. It's not gonna be ignored when it comes to that message. Um, don't worry about it. And yeah. Oh, if you want an update on the Red Sunset and Pro Soccer game, 2-4. Pro Soccer winning, obviously, but by 2 goals only. Interesting.
Wait, what?
Anyways,
Didn't that
yeah,
game already happen?
yeah, it just happened now, same time as us. Doesn't look like anyone's gonna show up. So we'll call it a day here. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yep.
American
Thank
Beats
you,
sign
Rhino.
off. Thanks, Rhino. And we're out.